Purity by Jackson Pearce is what I'd call a summer read. When I first heard about this book, I was very, very excited to be able to read it, and then I realised that I couldn't actually get it in the UK. But you can now, so that's good. My friend Amber from Amber and Stuff, she makes videos on the YouTubes and she's on Twitter and stuff. Her links are below and she's awesome. She sent me a copy, which was really nice of her because she didn't have to, and her package is down there. Shh, I need to send it. I think one of the things I loved about this book is the fact that it could have been so shallow. It could have been so meaningless and just really, really shallow, but it wasn't. It includes themes of love, sex and loss, and it goes beyond what most kind of contemporary novels do. It discusses things that are a bit out there and could be classed as a bit controversial and stuff, but it's so good. I would definitely say you need to be quite mature to read this book because yes, it does have sex in, it does have kind of loss in, and it's quite deep in the issues it discusses, but equally it's really light-hearted as well. It's about friendship, and you kind of go through the book with Shelby, the protagonist, and you see things that are blindingly obvious to you and just aren't obvious to her. I guess the somewhat predictability of it makes it not as good as it could be, but I still give it something like 5 stars or whatever because it was such a good story, such a good plot, and really, as usual, good writing from Jackson Pearce. The idea is so original because most romances or whatever, most contemporary novels, will either discuss one issue and stick to that issue and kind of follow along sort of a cliche of that issue, whereas Purity is about something different. I've not actually read a novel that discusses the issues discussed in this novel. Obviously I've read about love and I've read about loss. I've never really read about religion in a book before, which is it's so interesting to read it, and it's quite philosophical, and Jackson Pearce is just really awesome. It is a really short book. I kind of read it in one sitting last night, but it's so well written and it's so gripping, and it's the sort of book I'd just go and I'd read and just forget everything else, and I just wouldn't want to put it down. I also love the cover because it's blue, and I have this crazy craze for blue covers, and it's so simple, and it's just, One thing I would say is that it is quite predictable, but it's also quite deceptive because you think certain things could be leading to something, but then it doesn't. And it also discusses issues that are just in a way that I haven't seen them discussed before. So it's just so refreshing. It's such a refreshing read. That's what I mean by what the words I am saying. Wow, I make sense. If you'd like to go get a copy of Purity, I've put the Amazon link for both the US and the UK, and the Book Depository links if they have it on the Book Depository below. Yes, go buy it. I just also want to say thank you, Amber, because it was so nice of you to send me this, and I promise I will send something in return this week. I just need to get around to actually